right, y'all, we got ourselves some brioche bread and we chopped it up into little bits, and we're gonna just throw it all into this big glass bowl and kind of separate them on out. All right, bringing in my giant muffin tin, and we're just gonna grab some pieces of bread and we're gonna shove them in to each one of these little pie holes. And that way it's just full of some bread, and we can get this treat, breakfast treat, ready for before everyone goes to church this morning, okay? Just filling these on up. And y'all, we're gonna have enough to maybe make another batch, so that is perfection. Okay. Now, we're gonna get 6 eggs that I already cracked, and I'm gonna start adding myself some vanilla extract, and we're gonna get ourselves about a tablespoon, and we're gonna add about a tablespoon of some clover honey, or any type of honey you got, just a little sweetness. You can also do some maple syrup if you'd like maple syrup instead. And a little dash of some cinnamon. And we're gonna get that nice and in. And I'm actually gonna add a little bit more of this vanilla extract. Can't go wrong with that. And for good measure, just a splash of some milk. Okay, now we got our little whisk. And I'm just gonna whisk this baby on up. Make sure everything is incorporated perfectly, mixed nicely. Look at that, that is it. Y'all, it already smells good, so I know that's mixed up right. Now bringing back in these babies, and I'm gonna start pouring our mixture into each little cup. Covering that bread, just the perfect splash of each to make some beautiful French toast cups, y'all. This is gonna be just delicious. Get this last little bit, and we're gonna kind of give a little bit more, just to make sure it's all even, y'all. Beautiful. Okay, now, I don't know about y'all, but I love some blueberries on mine. So I'm gonna throw a few blueberries in here, and maybe on this one. Oops, that one won't run away. I also got some strawberries that I cut up, and we're just gonna throw some strawberries right on top of some of these. And then I might do one of them with a little bit of strawberry and some blueberries, and then I'll leave one of them plain. I think that sounds like a good idea. Okay, so now, y'all, that oven is set to 350, and we're gonna put these pretty babies in there for about 20 to 25 minutes. All right, y'all, look at those beautiful little French toast cups, y'all. It is just absolutely perfection. So now, what I'm gonna do is I got myself some powdered sugar. I got my little sifter thing, and I'm just gonna kind of scoop some right on in here. And we're gonna just start patting right onto our pretty little French toast cups. And I'm gonna save it because what I'm gonna do is just grab myself. It's supposed to come on out, but I did let it sit for a little bit. Grab this beautiful little cup. Look at that, y'all. That is just perfection. Okay, we're gonna get fancy on y'all. A little whipped cream and a little syrup. And y'all, I'm ready for my dessert for breakfast. Get a little scoop of some whipped cream, y'all. You don't get better than that, y'all.